Started off dreaming, now we blow bags for the fuck of it. Toast every time we scratch something off our bucket list. My nigga, I've been praying more, staying away from sucker shit. It's crazy how you run across a show and fall in love with it. Appreciate you tuning in. Yeah, we gon' be here by the hour talking true events. Another week, another topic. To everyone that's here, thanks for watching. Yeah, Patty's about to keep it real. Stars gon' drop some knowledge. Trending topics and relationship advice. You right, they read them. Email us in the DM if you think your nigga cheating or your chick. Folks don't know what loyal is. Niggas scared to tell the truth. We tie the cap to look no further than these two. Got opinionated views, but still we gotta state the facts. I done heard a lot of other niggas shows and I'ma pass. And every time they're here, they give you everything they have. Shit, I'm gonna keep you ass. These two the perfect match. Run it back. Hey, mark it in your calendars. Don't miss this broadcast. Tonight we live. Don't be in the comments. The shows copy us, let's all laugh. They think it's flattery, but nah.
Fuck your podcast.
Yo, you're all late with it. Oh my goodness. Yo, why are we being fucked with every fucking week?
Yo, it's never ending, but it's okay. We make it every time.
We do make it every time. And you know what? I had a long ass week. Thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Fuck Your Podcast. I am Star.
And it's your girl, Patty Mayo.
And we're here. And you know what? Like I told myself I wasn't going to drink, but I'm going to be honest. I need this drink. All right?
Yeah, the fuck you do.
And what are we into?
We're drinking.
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say I'm drinking to being here, to being present,
to good health, to pushing forward, to not letting things get to me.
Yes, continuing to look for better.
Yes,
always looking at the bright side. Okay, cheers.
I could have went on and on, but I'm like,
I had Douce tonight.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, shout out to everybody in the chat. Thank you guys for shout out to everybody who was texting me. Like, where y'all at? I love you guys.
Like, we're coming. I'm sorry. Bear with us.
Yeah, man. It's definitely been a crazy week. But we're here, and that's all that matters. All right, so let's jump into it because I know that we are running hella late, and I know that the basketball game's on, and y'all better have that in the background while we're on. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up button and subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. But let's go ahead and get into it. So, a few do say is the wave. So you guys know a few months ago. Was it a few months ago that we were talking?
Yeah, back in January.
Right, we were talking about Delonte West, and let me turn this background music down a little bit. My bad. So we were talking about Delonte West, and he, he's been struggling with mental issues. He's been struggling with bipolar disorder, but he was it something else he had too, or schizophrenia or something? I'm not sure.
I think it was just overall his mental health had declined, so he was going through a lot.
Right, but I know he was diagnosed with bipolar.
With something, yeah.
But so the NBA, Doc Rivers, Jameer Nelson, and the NBA Player Association have offered up help to him after a disturbing photo was basically circulating online. So I know you guys seen the picture. He, his clothes were not looking that great, and he had a sign, asking people for money, and he was actually found in Dallas. The last time they said that they seen him, he was in Philly. So
right,
I'm not really sure how he's currently traveling or why he's currently traveling, but hopefully that he's able to get help. So before we
something's happening. What's going on? I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what happened. see. Are we still live? Can you guys still hear me, see me?
I can still see you.
You can see me? Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
Well, yes, obviously. What happened?
I have no idea. But anyway, so, previously it was an issue with, you can still see us live though, right?
No, I can't see you.
Right, but you can still hear me, so that's all that matters.
Yeah.
But anyway, so there was an issue with him, just being out, and he had a fight with somebody. So people was like reposting that online. But hopefully he's able to get the help, that he needs moving forward.
Right.
But what were you really that LeBron James offered to help as well?
Yeah, I guess he was saying that he was willing to break the bank to help Delonte West out. And, him and all these other celebrities really want to see him do better in life. It really sucks to see somebody you used to play with just kind of decline like that, and you can't help them.
Right. Yeah, it is sad where, when there's nothing, nothing that you can do, because you got to think about it. People only want help. People are only going to get help when they want help. So you can try your hardest to, try to help somebody out. But, if they don't want help, then it's really...
Especially when somebody's, mental health isn't all the way there. You don't really know what they're thinking, what they're going through in their own mind, what they're battling. So until he's able to figure that out and get himself to a more stable place, he's probably not going to want to even be around these people that he used to know when he was himself. He probably feels embarrassed.
Right. But, again, hopefully he gets the help.
I can see you again.
Yeah, hopefully he gets the help that. I honestly, I'm so over today. Like,
I know.
Like I'm really at a point where I'm trying to push through, but me just with everything fucking up, me being in pain, I'm so fucking over it. I'm so over it.
I know. We're almost done. Just think of it like that.
So anyway, but also wait a minute, what happened to what's his name? Tyrod?
Oh my God, Tyrod. I think his name's Tyrod Taylor. So the Chargers, the doctor, he was giving him like some pain medication. It was an injection, and he ended up puncturing his lungs. Tell me that ain't crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy. So basically, the coach was saying that it was an accident. It's something that happens, but a lot of people were like saying that it's something that is it's not uncommon for them to receive those type of pain shots during football season, but it is uncommon for his lungs to be punctured. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
For the coach to try to downplay it like that, like he's having issues breathing, so that's a big thing. You know what I'm saying?
So let me ask, was the doctor fired, or is he still their doctor? Because I wouldn't trust.
He's still their doctor, but they are doing an investigation. So the NFL Players Association is investigating the medical mishap because, again, it's not uncommon, but it is a risk because they're saying when the doctor administrates the shot, he can't really see where that needle's going. So it's a risk for the players actually receiving the shot. But it is, it's uncommon for nobody's lungs ever got punctured before. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So that's right there is a lot to deal with. All right.
Wow.
So moving on. I know.
Wishing him a speedy recovery.
Right. Wish him a speedy recovery. So they did say that he was recovering fine. He did have issues breathing, but there's only so much you could do at this point. But he went to the hospital though. So basically they want him to be at 100% before they start playing. So I forgot the guy who is filling his place. So he's going to be playing until he's basically back at 100%. Okay,
that's cool.
So we're gonna jump into the racist shit that's been going on in social media. It's shit that's happening every week. You know what I'm saying? It's basically, we talk about the same shit every week. It's always a hashtag, but this hashtag has been going on for months as far as with Breonna Taylor. I'll jump into that. Yes. But this recently happened. The CEO, Charlie Scharf of Wells Fargo, came under fire in June when he sent out an email basically saying that there was a limited pool of Black talent to recruit. I guess they were basically saying that it's not enough diversity, but he's basically saying there's a limited pool of Black people.
Did he look?
But no, he didn't look. So he was making excuses, but that's a slap in the face to,
It absolutely is a slap in the face.
that's a slap in the face to people who bust their ass, who has college degrees, you know what I'm saying, who's trying to climb their way up the corporate ladder.
What happens to them is they get the call after the interview that says, "Oh, I'm sorry, you're overqualified."
Right. But what it is they don't want to put Black people in that position. That's what it is. Because he goes, "Oh, I know it's an excuse." Yeah, it is an excuse.
It is an excuse.
You refuse to put Black people in a position to where they're able to make the income that the other white people in a company are making. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, there's not enough. There's not enough people that basically he's saying that Black people are not qualified to hold the position that is needed to level out their diversity. Basically, that's what he's saying.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you something. They don't have any type of diversity. Their stats are ridiculous. They only have 6% of African American people in general in their staff. 6%.
But mind you, they're still
that's a low ass
number that they had a few years ago when the fucking employees and the managers were stealing customers' information and fucking opening up accounts. So they're still, nobody went to jail over that. People got fired, but nobody fucking went to jail.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's fraud. And not only is that's federal. I don't understand how nobody got arrested for that, but a lot of people got fired. That shit's crazy as hell. Hey, everybody in the chat.
Sorry. Hey, guys.
Hey, Nika. But anyway, so speaking of, again, racist shit. So in Louisville, Breonna Taylor, she got no justice. A wall got more justice than her. 2 cops were shot.
It's so crazy. Right. I was so upset yesterday.
Yeah, it's a lot to take in, but we talked about this last week, so we already kind of know where this was heading, right?
Right. But it's kind of disrespectful when they blatantly do shit to make us feel stupid, you know what I mean? Or to make us feel like we don't matter. The fact that they decided to charge one of the officers who didn't even shoot her, okay? All right? They decided to charge him and give him a $15,000 bail. So
this is my whole take on the whole Breonna Taylor situation, because I don't know if anybody's seen the Hulu
no, I haven't
documentary. So New York Times presented a documentary, The Killing of Breonna Taylor. Everybody needs to go and watch that, because they had ex-police officers, they had a city councilman, I think the governor was on there. They had different people on there talking about the case and how everything transpired, what happened with the warrant, what happened with the police officers, the team that they put together. And people in social media, specifically white people, try to make it seem like she was under investigation when that wasn't the case. So if you look at this documentary, it basically states that the guy was under investigation. I don't even understand why he was under investigation, because they didn't really go deep into his situation. But it wasn't even like he was funneling mad fucking drugs. He had a few arrests and that was really it. So they didn't make it seem like he was just big ass drug dealer. You know what I'm saying? So I really didn't understand.
Everything surrounding this case is very suspicious.
Right.
So it's just with everything that's happening, they're pissing us off even more. So I'm not saying it's right that he went out and shot these officers. I'm not saying you should go out and do that. But what I'm saying is, when you do things like that, it affects everybody. Well, yeah, it affects everybody that's Black, because we feel like, especially us women, and he's looking out, and he's at a protest in response to what happened.
Well, I feel like
So, I
everybody's
don't know.
emotions is all over the place. But getting
Yeah.
back to the documentary, basically, they basically said that the reason why that they issued out a warrant, they issued they issued out five raids that night. Um,
Hmm.
they said the reason why they issued it out to
And
her.
nobody else got killed but
Right.
her.
They said that they issued it out to her because she was receiving he was receiving mail there. Now they only seen him receive one package there, and that was back in January. Now, a police officer said that a good officer that's doing an investigation will make sure that that's still happening a week before they get the search warrant, right? They didn't do that. They seen it that one time and they led with that. They led with that search warrant. Mind you, they never even searched her house after they killed her. Not only that, one of the police officers who was actually doing the shooting, the one that was charged, he was shooting from outside of the apartment complex.
Right. He
So
never even shot her.
he's blindly shooting in the apartment. They never said who actually shot her. There were 3 officers shooting. They never said who shot her. They never charged the officers. So
Yeah.
no, Brianna wasn't selling drugs. No, she wasn't holding drugs for him. So like people got this misconception, but they need to look at that documentary because there's a lot of missing pieces. And
Hmm.
the guy on the interview was basically saying like, oh, you know, he doesn't know who actually killed her or where the bullets came from, but when are they going to release that information? So
Yeah, they know exactly who killed her.
are people going to get mad? And are of course, because they have the ballistics, but are people going to get mad? Are people going to start shooting at the cops? Yes, because it continues to happen every fucking day. So people are fed up. And I mean, shit's gonna happen. I can't. There's
I'm
no.
just saying there were 32 shots. Okay? 3 officers. That shit doesn't make any type of sense. And for the reasons that they're charging them, and then they're giving them these light bail payments, it's like
Him as one person, and his charges had nothing to do with Breonna Taylor. It had something
exactly.
endangering the neighbors by shooting in their wall. So a 26-year-old was arrested, Lorenzo Johnson. So he's facing a few different counts of assault on police officers. But I mean, I don't know what evidence they have. So the same amount of time that they took to investigate Breonna's case, they need to do the same thing to him.
With his, right. But my thing is, what's his bail arrangement? Why is he getting so many charges? Why? Because it's to a police officer?
Yeah. I mean, his charges wasn't like no murder or anything like that. So it's just
No, but they gave him 14 charges of one thing,
but
and then
the police
3
are
of
gonna do
another.
everything. Like they're not gonna be like, oh well, you know, I know that you're upset, so we're gonna go light on you. I mean, that's just it is what it is. But Sade said they don't care about our lives and make excuses to cover up to save themselves. Of course they do that. I mean, but you know, it's Blue Lives Matter, so they're all of course gonna stick together. That's basically how they are. But you know, it is what it is. I don't know how it's gonna go as far as like the protest. And I know that Sean King was still trying to you know, get some type of justice. I don't really know how far it's gonna go because basically with the attorney general, they're basically done with it. You know what I'm saying? So it's only so much.
That's just so
Yeah, it sucks. But all right, we can go ahead and jump into the relationship topic.
Okay, so all right, I'll start off with a letter. Dear FY Podcast, during sex the other night, me and my husband tried something different. We tried being sexually aggressive. We have been married for a few years now, and when we have sex, it is always passionate and loving, but we wanted to spice it up. I was nervous and didn't know what to expect, but my husband was a pro. He was talking to me aggressively, choking me, spitting in my mouth, and smacking my ass. All of this threw me off, and I wasn't able to really be as aggressive back to him. What are some ways I can be more aggressive to him in the bedroom?
I don't know, but I would have told him to knock the Mario coins out this pussy.
You know what? I can't. So
my thing is this. Obviously, this is something that her husband he's he's good at it, and he's been doing it for a long time. So I don't know if he's just now trying to put her onto it because she loves, like, love making, whatever.
yeah,
But she loves passionate, slow sex. But I just feel like, it could be weird sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not something that you're used to. So if you were
right.
already doing this with your dude, you know what I'm saying, it comes naturally. But if that's not, I don't know, it's hard to try to be a freak and try to be a woman.
Right. So exactly. So what I would say is, if you're not used to being aggressive, if he likes being aggressive and it's something that he likes, it kind of sounds like I know, I'm sorry, I'm pain. But yeah, so if you know that he likes being aggressive, then you need to act like you if you like what he's doing, then try that. If you're not like the person who's going to be the aggressor, try letting him know that you like what he's doing. But if you are going to try to be aggressive, you got to go in slow. You got to ask him, like, what is your limits? What can I do? What do you like done to you? What do you want me to do? Or you can start off, if you're feeling really bold, just by making demands, like, get down there and eat this pussy type of thing. Like, just tell him exactly what it is you want to do. And if he follows, then continue to give him more demands. Period. That's it.
Pound this pussy.
Okay. All right, start now.
I have a question. Well, just to try to like comment on that a little bit, but I'm pretty sure there's videos that she's able to watch to try to, get herself more familiar with how to be aggressive in the bedroom. But go ahead.
Exactly. Yep. Like dominant videos to show you how to, Google it, baby. All right. So, Star, have you ever held out on pussy? Like, just, you can't have it because you pissed me off?
I'm pretty sure every female has done that.
Okay, now, how would you feel if your man was to just be like, this dick is so good, you can't have none of it?
Grabbing this cup. Know how I would react to that, because when we do it, it's kind of like, oh, you fucked up, you know what I'm saying, you fucked up, nigga. But when a dude does it, it's kind of like, so if you ain't fucking me, then who is you fucking, you know what I'm saying? So it you kind of flip the tables that way. I think we will feed into it a little bit more if he's not trying to give it up. And then we go into a hunt, and then we start investigating, and then it just a situation.
It gets nasty after that.
Yeah, it does. I don't really know. I would be very upset by
it. Right. I don't like that. Like, I like the idea of me holding out. You know what I mean? Like, you can't have, but it's yeah, you know what I mean? Like, no, like, you piss me off, you can't have none, back up, you know what I'm saying? But if my dude was to be like, no, you can't have none, I'd be like, nigga, pull your dick out. What are you talking about? Like, what is this right now that you're saying to me? Who says that?
I don't know. But I've never been in a situation where a dude has held out on me. I don't know. I think that's a little bit lame for a nigga to hold out. Like, that's like, so what do you have a dick for? Like, I don't understand.
Right. Like, why is it here?
Right.
I don't get it. I mean, I'm sure guys feel the same way, but I don't know. I don't get it. All right. Anyways,
you want to read Keem's comment?
What did he say? I can't even get to the comments. Hold on. What is he talking about? What you talking about, Keemith? What you talking about, Keemith? That's what I call him. He's talking about just like the shit he doing to you. If you feel he's not doing the most, because you don't want to say the wrong shit and make it weird. Oh, you're talking to the female, right? Yeah, exactly. So ask, what do you want? What do you feel? And don't make it weird. Sade says if he cares, he'll make sure she is satisfied. And she's also laughing at you, Star. Keem said all the time, Shorty be getting crazy for real. I know you ain't talking about me, okay?
Definitely talking about you with your crazy ass. Yes.
That is fine. All right, let's go ahead and get into the next one. So this is really weird and this really happened to me, okay? How would you feel if somebody was using your photos, okay, to catfish somebody else on dating apps?
I would be offended by it because what if some random ass dude's coming up to you like, "Oh, bitch, you took my money"? I'm like, first of all, you
know what I'm saying? Like
that's it. To me, I feel like that is a dangerous game to play. I don't even understand how people still get catfish. I do have a story. I'm gonna let you finish this. I do have a story to tell because
I want to hear it.
Well,
I'm like, tell me, and then I'll tell you. You tell me.
This lady got catfish, right? Mm-hmm. Not only did she get catfish, she got scammed for like $200,000, yo. And I'm pretty sure it was either
who did it? I was about to say it had to be an African or somebody, because who did it?
Motherfuckers is always scamming.
They know exactly what it is that they're after, and that's it. And they're gone. After that, you can't find them. They've changed their name. They've relocated.
But yo, like it's 2020. All right. Not only is it 2020, like we're damn near in a recession. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like at sometimes people just, I don't understand. When you're looking for love, people will just believe anything. That's all it is.
But they take advantage of people who are like vulnerable. They're in like a
super vulnerable,
position. But like, first of all, if you can scam me, I might get played over like $20. You know what I'm saying? $10.
But 200,000, I'm not that bad off in a bad position. What type of bad position was you in?
Now I'm coming to find you and I'm gonna kill you. Fuck that. No. What? 200? Yo, that's just a lot of money to get.
That's a lot of fucking money, okay? So I'll tell my story. So I don't know if you guys know my best friend Queenie. Somebody was using me and her pictures, okay? Are you listening? Yes. Somebody was using...
They were using like for two separate pages?
No, as one person.
What?
They was using me and her pictures as one person. Yeah, but I mean...
Exactly alike though.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, damn, we're not identical twins. Somebody should be able to know, like, that's not the same person. We seen that shit. I was like, what the fuck?
But there's a lot of people who actually do that on. Somebody was using, I don't know if my cousin's on here, but somebody was using my cousin Brandy. They was using her page. Like they created a whole fucking page.
God.
They requested.
That's so scary.
They requested me. They requested the podcast page. They had posted all of her pictures. I'm like, wait a minute, she already has an account. Like, what the fuck is this? But yo,
how would you feel? Like that shit made me feel so weird. I'm just like, what? Like, what are you doing? Like, I'm like, I can't do this right now. Like, I can't even look at this. I don't even want to be a part of this. Because people are probably really thinking that they're messing with me or her.
Right. And if they come to Boston and they run down on your ass, don't be surprised.
I'm ready, you shit. What you trying to do, man? What you trying to do? Shit. But no, we got it. We got that page reported because that shit was crazy. Yeah, no, I wasn't playing that shit. Bye. Yes, your cousin, Sade.
That's crazy.
They definitely stole our pictures.
You have to be careful with that. Like you take a risk when you have your page private. I mean, public. You know what I'm saying? Because people can steal your photos. You know,
it is scary.
It's crazy how people do it, but yeah, I would never do no shit like that. I don't have time. I don't have the time or the energy. I barely have time to be on my fucking page. Fuck that.
Right, to make a fake page. Anyway, let's move on. Right. So the next letter is Dear FY Podcast. I'm single and currently on dating apps. Mm-hmm. As I'm swiping through potential prospects, I come across my cousin's husband on Bumble. Mm-hmm. I tried to screenshot the picture to send it to her and accidentally ended up matching with him. He messaged me asking if I was open to drinks. Mind you, I have never met him and have only seen him in her pictures on Facebook. I obviously blocked him after he messaged me, but I'm not sure if I should tell my cousin. They look so happy in their Facebook pictures.
Bitch, looks can be deceiving, huh? The fuck? Anybody
I don't
can be happy in
even
this shit.
know.
Like, yo, that shit's crazy as hell. But yeah, I would tell my cousin, like, and she can take it the way that she wants to take it. But
Right.
that's the thing. Like, yo, if you are in a relationship, why are you on a dating app?
Period.
Pretty sure somebody
Like,
else. The art part about it is they actually match. So
and he's married.
oh, they're married.
Yes.
Oh, that's worse.
Like, he's married.
I don't know. That's a sticky situation, but I would tell, like, because how long has he been on this
Dating app.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's just a little bit creepy. And even if you and your cousin aren't close, like, I would, try to just say something like, you trying to screenshot. I hope you did screenshot it and send it to her and just be like, girl, look, I don't know what type of relationship y'all got, but I'm just letting you know this is what happened. You know what I mean? Like, let me know what's going on. He's definitely open. Okay, he's all the way open.
Yeah, he's open. You know how niggas be.
So right. So talking about open relationships. Remember we talked a little bit about open relationships and threesomes and stuff like that. Now you're married, right? How would you feel about giving your husband a one-time pass?
I don't know what a one-time pass is. A one-time pass for me to beat your ass.
Yeah. So it's for people. It's for people who's been in a relationship for 10 to 20 years. They give their special person a one-time pass to go out and have sex with anyone. You're only allowed to use it once throughout your entire relationship after those 10 to 20 years, and you're not allowed to talk about the situation.
First of all, I don't know who's gonna agree to some shit like this, but you're not about to be in a hotel room, loving on this bitch, whispering sweet knocking the Mario coins out her pussy. No. Nope.
Mm-hmm.
Not gonna happen. Like, who the fuck does that shit, yo? I don't understand. I think that's stuff. That's white people stuff. That's like white people stuff. I don't see black couples doing it.
Right?
Now, would you let
your one-time pass? I don't think so. I mean, after 10 to 20 years, I don't know. I haven't gotten to 20 years, so I don't know what that feels like.
It doesn't matter. It feels like your emotion today is going to be the
doing that
20 years from now.
Yeah, I don't think I can do that. Yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah, I just don't feel comfortable with it.
One night pass, so I can go be Lever Nas. Huh?
So can I hang out with Davies for an evening? Shit.
You need to calm down. You need to pick you somebody else because he was on my next.
I told you that we were sharing.
I don't share. Him. I don't share.
Well, then he's mine because you got Nas. You can't be greedy, bitch. You can't do that. I don't got nobody else to look up to. Okay, Kanye is crazy. I can't think about him in that way anymore.
Yes, Gina. Right. Regina. Yes, we do get a pass too, and can I split my pass? I'm gonna just be I'm gonna be a hoe for the night. Can I split my pass?
Can I split my pass? use a couple like how long does the pass last?
Yeah, how long does
can I have like 18 hours with Davies and like a couple more hours with Kanye?
My pass in half though. Can I use it like, instead of using it like a full 24 hours, can I just because it's still a pass. You know what I'm saying? Hello.
That's crazy. So basically Keem said that I'm ready to go out. Okay, I got it. Mm-hmm. That's all right. If I use the pass. G Baby says, do we all get a pass? Shit, yes. Everybody in the relationship gets a pass. That's so.
Sade said it's never a one-time pass when you got that wet. Okay.
I can't.
Yeah. I don't.
What happens if the first time turned to 50? Right, exactly. So that's the one thing. Kanye, I know he's crazy now, but the old Kanye, baby. The old Kanye, baby. I didn't care about cute back then. I cared about him. Okay. I cared about what he had to say. All right. And I loved me some Kanye back then. Nobody told me nothing about Kanye. And when he got with Kim, I had to let him go. All right.
You need to calm the fuck down. Talk about no women don't get passed. Yes, the fuck they do. If
So why? So does that mean men can get a pass?
I mean, my thing is, at the end of the day, if you want to go out and fuck with somebody else, you belong to the streets, and you're not coming back in my sheets, baby. Okay, and that's that.
Right.
Period. Poo. Fuck that. Nope.
Okay, so I guess somebody's getting a pass.
Oh, you?
Wishful thinking, but no, I don't necessarily need a pass, but if I was allotted a pass, I'd take it. Okay. Anyway, but the main question was, do you feel like people who've been together longer need some type of break, or like, I don't think that's necessary.
I mean, sometimes like after a few years, like
I haven't been there.
Okay, but I'm just saying, like, I mean, this is just like in general, like people who have been married for some time, like for years, it's been 15, 20 years. Sometimes they do cheat. They do step out because sometimes their husband ain't putting it down like he used to. Maybe he's not as young.
Yes, make it his fault. I like it.
And then sometimes, men be like, well, your shit don't get as wet as it used to. Your shit dries up quick, bitch.
Okay.
I'm going to step out with a young thing. You know what I'm saying?
Like, right.
That's like
you get you a little young thing. I'm gonna give me a little, but I don't know. Like I said, I haven't been there yet.
Hey, cuz Sade, you need to calm down. Okay.
What's she doing? She said, "Let me get Nas." Damn! Wow, everybody's coming at your mans.
No. That's all me, baby.
Everybody's coming at your mans.
All right, go ahead.
All right, real quick. I have to tell you guys about this. You guys in the comments, please let me know what you think about this story, okay? So, a Florida man shot his male doctor for making him come during a prostate exam, okay? So, I know y'all feel like y'all young, but I'm sure a couple of y'all had some prostate exams or are about to experience what that's like. Mm-hmm. How would you feel if your doctor made you come during your prostate exam? This is for the men.
So, is that normal though?
So, I guess it is normal because the doctor says that he's been doing exams. Yeah, it wasn't for the guy. Okay, but this doctor said that he's been doing these exams for over 30 years, and men come all the time during these exams, and it has nothing to do with your sexuality. He says that the dude who shot him needs help.
Gay. P, when you go and get your prostate check, please let us know how it goes.
Yeah, he's gonna come as soon as them fingers get up his booty. I don't want to hear it. You got a female doctor? Well, then you're coming twice. All right? You got a female doctor. It don't matter whose fingers is going up your booty. You're still getting somebody's fingers up there, and you're still probably gonna come. Your G spot's up there.
You say he got a female doctor. Okay, well then you're good.
Okay, that don't mean anything. What does that mean?
If the female was sticking it up his butt.
Hey, that's crazy. He gotta die. Nobody can know.
But wait,
he tried. He survived. He survived. He survived it, and the dude who shot him ran away. He still hasn't been found. He's probably somewhere out the country.
This nigga's embarrassed. He's like, I can't believe this nigga made me come.
I can't go back to my family. This shit's crazy. Why you say you're gonna live till you're 49? Why? Because you're gonna start getting prostate exams at 50? Listen. Whew, I can't. Can you hear me, Star?
Yeah, my
bad. Okay, let me go on to the next.
I hit her comment by accident. I'll do it so I can show up later.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah, that shit's crazy as hell. I don't know. Some dudes may feel weird by that. Like I don't know.
But if it's normal, I mean, especially for a man who's never had anything up there,
but
it's a new experience.
Is there a disclaimer like, hey, I may make you have a good time while I whoop, whoop, whoop up in here? You know what I'm saying? I mean, what the fuck?
I mean, I feel like they should do that. And if they don't, I don't know. But you know, the male, I don't know why. That's such a tricky spot to put the male G spot in is the booty. I don't like, why was that the decision that was made? You know what I'm saying? The one place they don't want it, but hey, whatever, you know.
Right up in there. All right. Good time. All right, go ahead.
Okay. I got one last relationship letter that was sent in. Dear FY podcast, I tried swinging with my fiance. We swung with his best male friend and his fiance at the time. To avoid awkwardness, we decided to have sex in separate rooms and not discuss what happened in those rooms. However, a week after swinging, my fiance comes home upset and argues with me because he found out I swallowed his best friend's balls. He was only mad because I had never done it to him. I told him his friend asked me to do it, and if he asked me to do it, I would have done it for him too. I am upset because the deal was for us to never talk about the situation with each other. This was supposed to go for the other couple as well. My business was not kept confidential, and we agreed together to have sex with other people. What happened during that time should not go against our relationship. Now he's threatening to call the wedding off. What can you do? You know?
Yo.
Why you ain't swallow his balls like that? What was wrong with his balls? You knew how to do it.
The thing is, the best friend ain't shit, because how you gonna be like, yeah, man, I had your bitch swallow my balls? Like, what? Like, why would you even?
Just so you know.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
Swallowing me. Like, what? Yeah. I don't understand it. Okay.
Yeah, yo, she never swallowed your balls off? Like, she never, like, yo, what the fuck, yo? Like, how did that conversation even come about? Like,
that's what I'm saying, yo. When I read that, I busted out laughing because it's like, okay, so
all of my balls.
So you waited a week. You waited a week to let him know, like, where did this happen? Was it at work? Was it in the gym? Like, were you looking at his balls? Like, yo, bro, you ever got your balls sucked? You ever got your balls eaten, bro? Like, you ever just got them swallowed? Yeah, your bitch does that all the time. She does it so amazing. Like, I wish my girl did that. Like, you know, like, you can't do that. He's like, I never had my balls sucked.
Yo, that's a bad hit, yo. I don't know.
It's like, terrible.
When you're in situations like that, and I don't understand why, like, people watch the show and we talk about you know, threesomes, and we talk about swinging, we talk about all this shit. People send in you know, their letters and shit like that, and we always tell people, like, yo, doing that shit is not for everybody. You know what I'm saying?
It's not.
You have to be at a position to where, you know, whatever goes
he wasn't in the position,
you're not going to be upset about it. Now, I think it was a bit too early for them to do that, because they're engaged. They're not married. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And just like the other couple, obviously she said at the time, so obviously they're not together anymore either. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's kind of like everybody wants to be a freak and be like, oh yeah, I did this and I did that, but you're not mentally, you're not ready. You're not comfortable to be in that.
Right. And that's a big thing to do it with your friend too. It's like, you know, like you're not only bold, you're big bold, because it's like you're gonna be with this person, you're gonna see these people all the time, and you're comfortable. These people are gonna be at your wedding. Like, what the fuck? I would call the wedding off too. Like, that's embarrassing. Like, this nigga is about to be passing me the ring, knowing damn well he was getting his balls swallowed by my bitch. Like, I don't like it. Yeah. Pineapples, and you know,
being no shit like that. But Mr. Austin said, why would anybody agree to that? P-Star said, yeah, I understand Tory Lanez more and more. Whatever. Tory Lanez.
Let's not even go there.
He wants to come out, to my fans. What fans? What fans do you have left? Huh? Oh, yeah. So apparently...
That's where everybody was tonight at 9:00 here.
Oh, it's not. Sorry. It's not. I think it's not 9:00 to our time, though. I don't know what time it is, really. What time is it? It's what time is it? It's not our time, though. It's not.
So when it's 9:00 there, then it's like it's 12 o'clock here.
Yeah, so apparently this nigga want to have girly tea time. Like, ooh, girl, I got a story to tell. Come, I'ma spread my tea. You know, come. Like the fuck. Like Meg already told us what happened.
He sound like 6ix9ine right now, trying to get on everybody's social media account, telling his story that nobody cares about.
Nigga said, gotta start shooting bitches in the feet. Whatever, peace. Anyway, I don't appreciate that shit at all. But anyway, make sure you guys be careful because niggas is out here trying to resell used condoms. So back to really quick, back to my question that the question that we posted on social media. Fellas, if you met a girl and she makes you happy, same question to females. If you met a guy that makes you happy, but he or she is known for being in the streets, belonging to the streets, are you guys going to be with that person? Are you willing to cuff that person, even though that person belonged to the streets at one point in time? What you doing? Wait, what? I can't hear you.
I said yes.
You are? I can't.
Yes.
Like a nigga that Sade said
he has experience. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
he's had his share of fun. Come on and be my hoe now. Be my hoe.
I can't be with you like that.
Let me tame you.
Every time that we walk into an establishment, you fuck like 5 bitches in a room. Like, nah, I can't do it. I mean, it's not for everyone. Some people can tolerate it, but are you gonna be able to tolerate that when chicks is walking up to your dude like, oh hey? You're not gonna be able. You're gonna be crazy.
Like, oh hi.
You know you are.
How are you? Thanks for walking over to us, bitch. Back up.
P-Star said, hold the best housewives. Sade said, bye. Regina said, I'll pass. I'll pass too. I can't be with no dude who, is in the streets like that. I just can't do it. Right. Okay. So I have another question, right? So say you try to play a trick on your homegirl, right? Now, as you're playing this trick on your homegirl, you and your dude is trying to play a trick, and you're trying
what type of trick is it?
You're trying to figure out like how far your best friend would go to have your back, right? Would your best friend cover for you in a situation where you're out and you know what I'm saying, you're hanging out with a dude, possibly? Or you're out just hold on, I'm trying to find a video.
Patrolling the streets?
Yeah, but your dude can't find you, so like you never came home, you know what I'm saying? But you out and your dude don't know where you're at, so he's calling your best friend trying to figure out where the fuck you at. And this is what your best friend do. Hold on, let me turn this music down. What would be your reaction to this?
Yeah, hey, come on, what's up?
Not much. Hey, have you talked to Alex?
I haven't heard from her. What's up?
No, I've been trying to get a hold of her. She didn't come home last night. I feel like she's out with like another dude or something. So I was just like, you're your best friend. I was calling to check in and see what's going on.
Oh, yeah, I mean, maybe she is. Why? What are you up to?
I'm at the house. Why?
I don't know. You want to hang out since she's not over?
Tori!
Shit. What the hell?
Imagine that shit.
Oh, she gotta die.
So imagine your dude calling your best friend and you thinking that your best friend's gonna defend you. You know what I'm saying?
Like, nah, she's asleep. She right here.
And now,
but you want to talk to her?
You're trying to figure out how willing, how far your best friend's willing to go to have your back, but she got other things in mind. She trying to fuck your dude. So you fucking your best friend up? He said, queen. Is that still your best friend? You have 2 best friends.
Yeah.
But you can always know. So who are you? So I mean, at this point, it's like your best friend has already been,
There's obviously alternative motives there. Like, bitch, I will fuck you up.
Don't
All
worry.
right. And that's why she hung the phone up, because she was on her way over there to whip that bitch's ass.
No. You got it all wrong. I should have shared the video so you could have seen it. The girl, the best friend, hung up the phone.
Oh.
Yeah, because that bitch was scared. She got caught. Regina said, on site every time I see her. Like, that's why,
right.
like, yo, you, like, a lot of times, like, you have good friends, and, you know, we talked about this before, like, sneaky friends. You know, you have to be careful with them. You have to be careful who you have in your house, who you have around your man. And it could be that, you know, you trust your dude, but you don't really trust the bitch that, or you know what I'm saying, the girl that you,
right,
because she's always on some sneak shit. You know what I'm saying? A girl, to me, I feel like a female who don't mind sleeping with somebody else's man or husband when they know that they're in a relationship, she'll do the same shit to you. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, exactly.
You definitely have to be careful. But
be mindful about who you're calling your friends.
Right.
Number one, and number two, like, not everything, you know, needs to be shared with your friend. Like, you know how people just are so including when it comes to their friends, like, oh, come with me and my boyfriend here. Come with me and my boyfriend here. And then they're like a third wheel type of situation. You know what I mean? Like, no. Yeah, like it is an entanglement at that point. Like, first of all, be careful of the people you're calling your friends, because everybody can't be your friend, because a lot of people have alternative motives, and you can't just trust everybody around your man. You can't just be like jealous, like, oh, this bitch is not my man, but you do need to be mindful about the people you're around. So like Star said, if somebody is already acting like, you can tell they're like, oh, they don't give a fuck about who they're sleeping with or what they're doing. Oh yeah, I was with that bitch's man last night and he was doing, like, yes, she'll do the same thing with yours. Exactly.
All right. So before we get out of here, last question, and this is coming from left field, so don't be offended.
Okay. Right. No such things as friends these days.
Yeah,
exactly.
Right. You have to be careful. Now, this is a question that somebody sent me. It's $8 million on the table, right? But in order for you to get the $8 million, you have to suck dick in front of your whole family. What are you doing?
This is for y'all.
What?
This is for y'all.
No, bitch, this is for you. What are you doing?
No, that's what I'm telling my family. This is for y'all. And I'm getting on my knees and sucking that dick. $8 million.
Same question.
All I gotta do is suck some dick. Like, what?
I don't know if I can do that though. Like,
you don't know if you can get on the floor and suck some dick for $8 million?
Not in front of my mother. Hell no.
Look, let me tell you something, okay?
We are this train, baby.
It is better to ask for forgiveness than it is to ask for
What am I
approval.
asking for forgiveness for?
When you hand her over that $5 million, she might look at you sideways.
Yo,
she might disown you for a few months.
This is my thing.
But when that check hit different,
to get that picture, I don't give a fuck if it's $8 million or $80 million.
Put me up on the motherfucking frame. Put me up in the motherfucking frame in the fucking family museum to say this bitch has to suck dick to get us this $8 million that's gonna generate some more $1 million for the rest of our generations to come. No. She was a trailblazer.
I can't. I can't do it. Mama, close your eyes. No, your family gotta watch. So yeah, I'm taking that loss.
Right, Ma, come here. Let me put you on a little something around your face so you can't see nothing. But just stand here. You're gonna hear a lot of noises. Just relax.
Yo, we had an argument about this shit because he's like, "Oh man, you'll do it." I'm like, "No." It's for, like, yo, $8 million. I get it. That's a good amount of money. It's a lot of money.
It's a lot of amounts of money.
But my thing is
this: in that $8 million.
Even though it's a lot of money, it's not make mama proud.
Right, Mr. Honor, make us proud.
You gonna do it? Nigga, that same question. You didn't hear what I said. So you make mama proud. I'm good. Fuck that shit.
Do the men gotta suck dick too?
Well, we can reverse it to a female. But to make it spicy, yeah.
Maybe y'all gotta suck dick too.
Exactly.
When y'all suck dick, would y'all suck that?
Exactly. Ain't nobody gonna do. I mean,
Yeah.
again, it's a lot of money, but
My fam wouldn't
it's still
allow it.
it's not even about allowing it. Like, would you really stoop that low for money? Like, people,
Yeah,
people put things on a
we
table,
both would be dead.
huh? Yeah,
She said
exactly.
we both would be dead.
Yeah, that shit's crazy. Like,
I mean, I'm ready to risk it all.
well, if you're ready to risk it all, do me a favor. When you finish sucking dick, at least let me get some money because I had to watch too. I was family. I was
You
there.
wasn't with me in the field, Stano.
Yeah, I was there. I set it up. I said,
She was like, well, like I said, just make sure all the elderlies are blindfolded. Everybody who want to, I feel like everybody should be blindfolded.
no, nobody can be blindfolded. They gotta watch.
They have to like watch.
Yeah, watch. Yeah, they gotta watch.
They can't just listen.
Wow. All right. On that note, I'm out. Make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. And we actually will not be on the show next week. I need to figure out first what the fuck is going on with YouTube and why it's always acting up. But also, I'm dealing with some issues with my arm, so I have to figure that out because I'm in a lot of pain. And next week is just we need a break. I need to figure out what's going on with my hand moving forward and also what's going on with YouTube. But you can catch us on Instagram. We may do a live show on Instagram, but we always keep you updated on Instagram at FY Podcast. My Instagram is StarZ, STARZZEE. Patty Mayo is Patty Mayo 2 Ys. Make sure you guys log on to our website, fypodcast.com. We haven't started the blog yet, but we're going to try to get the blog up and running so that way, you guys have updates as far as what's going on, the shows moving forward, and so forth and so on. But as always, we appreciate you guys tuning in, and sorry about the late start today. All right, we out.